Welcome back. Big Brain Boy here, solving all the puzzles again, as you might expect. I was trying to use my controller, but it doesn't seem to work, so I guess we're going to stick with mouse and keyboard. It was working fine for me last time. Yeah, we're playing more Witness. It's here. I am witnessing it. And, I guess we're just going to keep solving puzzles until something happens with this big yellow cube. I don't know what the deal with the big yellow cube is, but I feel like we're pushing something here. Something's gonna happen, right? Theoretically. How do we play this game again? I mean, I can do this, but there were other more advanced puzzles which I might have kind of forgotten about. We'll just not worry about them until we get to them, I guess. Nope, not like that. Like that, and then a bit like this. Yeah. These ones are easy compared to the ones I had to do to open this fucking place. He says, and then this happens. Nah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We'll just, We'll do this. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Fine, as I say, easy shit. Rudimentary baby puzzles, that's what these are. Please don't make them harder. Please, I'm not ready for it. No? Oh no. Oh no, what does this mean? Oh, hang on. Hang on. Yes. Okay, so whoop-a-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Oh, this is awful. This is, I think I get what I have to do. I think I'm getting this one, but oh, my memory is not good enough for this. My memory isn't even close to good enough for this. Like this, I think. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so this one is basically back and forth, but it has a little kink in it. There's a little crooked bit on the head of that shaft there. We've all got one of those, right? Okay. So like, wait. It's different. No, it's not different. I'm an idiot. It's fine. Carry on. Like this. Not like this. It's gone! The puzzle... What, I fail it once and it disappears? What now? Do I need to redo this one to bring it back? Yes, I do. Okay, that's awful. This is awful. Oi, you! Random tower in the distance. What have I done to deserve this? Hey, you random dead tree. Someone out there. Someone in this vast open expanse. Oh, mid-sentence burp. That was gross. Can someone answer me as to what I have done to deserve this suffering? Okay, so we go right, then down, then back up, and then curve back round through the... Okay. Right? Yeah, okay, I think I get it. So it's like this, I think. Wait, do we do that, or do we just finish? Oh, I don't remember. We're gonna add the last little kink in and hope it's right. It's right. Good. Good. And this one is just like pure up and down, so this one shouldn't be too bad for me. Start down and then we just loop until we get there. We just What, no? What, no? You're telling me no now? You're honestly gonna say no to me after all that? Okay. Oh. What did I do wrong there? I mean, it's rotated, isn't it? It's rotated, isn't it? So we go up first instead of down. Oh, you crafty fucking game. Okay. Okay. So we do this, I think. And now we do this. Oh, it emerges. The monolith. What is that? A gun? Am I gonna get shot? Is this a droid? Have I just unleashed a lethal AI upon the world? No, is it just a camera? Am I facilitating Big Brother over here? Is that what I'm doing? What is that? What does this mean? I can't jump. I wanted to climb up and get. Oh, it's still doing things. Oh. Oh. So do we follow the beam now? Is that? I mean, I feel like I was going to say we're done round here. We're not technically done round here because I still never solved that issue with that one puzzle with the rock. You know the one I mean? I guess maybe we can have another quick look at that. Wherever it is. That one over there, isn't it? Work out how the fuck to get down there. Round here? Round here. Not this one. It's the next one round. Should have guessed that by the fact that there was no power going to it. I really don't get this one though. I really don't understand what I'm doing wrong with this one. Maybe I'm not meant to yet. I don't know. Well, remember that this is here. This can be in the back of my brain. I will definitely forget it's here, but I will try. I will try not to. And I'll return if I ever have a brainwave or ever deal with a similar puzzle and get a better result. What's this? What's this? What's this? A stack of fucking tires. What's this? It's black and it is higher than me. Look, it's turned that one cloud grey with its ominous power. It's humming. I don't like that it's humming. It's probably nothing. It's probably literally nothing, but I'm fascinated by it. I think just seeing a long black shaft emerging from the ground just catches my eye every time. Oh, there's some like desert ruins over there. We could head that way. Or what are our other options? Before we stray too far from the entrance, do we have anything else available to us right now? What's this? Some sort of farming equipment, possibly? I don't know. Nothing we can solve a puzzle on, so I don't care. If it ain't a puzzle, it ain't for me, you know? Oh, we've been in here. Nothing else around here then? Hang on, there's a path up to the... This isn't where I came from, is it? No, this is new. I want to frolic among the cherry blossoms. I want to be here. This is much better than some dusty arsehole in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Maybe. Maybe we go for the apple. Okay. This is another one that's going to take context clues from... Did I just turn that green? Oh, it's nicer pink. Or was it always green and I just didn't notice? I don't know. But this is another one that takes context clues from the environment. So this is another one I'm going to probably really struggle with, but we'll try. There's an apple. I think the apple trees were always green and I'm just dumb. That's fair enough. The question is, which side do we need to look at it from? Because if we look at it from this side, it's on a completely different branch to if we look at it from this side. You know what I'm saying? I'm guessing this side because there's not a tree in the way, but there's no guarantees, is there? We want to go left, right, right, left. Left, right, right, left. Easy peasy, come on. Come on, Treesy, see what you got for me. Oh, this one's trying to be clever, but it's not. You're not clever, I understand. We go left, we go right, we go right, we go right. You think warping your tree a bit's gonna fuck with me? I'm super smart. Boom. Puzzle solved, bitch. Where's next? Where's? Oh. Little farm or something that we're coming to now, I think. Left, right, left. They always seem to be, like, in the same sort of quadrant, you know? Yeah, left, right, left, yeah. Right, left. What, no? That's a no? That's a no, is it? You're giving me a big old no for that one? This one's still done. Where's the next one? Where's the one I missed? That one's done. That one's... This one needs to be re-established. I don't really like that mechanic. I'd rather it just... It didn't make me go back and redo the previous one. If I fail one. That's kind of an obnoxious system, honestly. I mean, I'm looking at it now, and it's quite clearly left, right, left, and that's what I put in, but that is wrong, apparently. Maybe it's not happy with the angle I'm looking at it. Maybe we want to go right, left, right. That's kind of lame if that's the case, though. Right, left, right. Yeah, that is the case. See, I'm not okay with that. There was absolutely no indication that I was supposed to look at this tree from the other angle this time, when every other tree has just been from the angle I'm looking at. If there was some sort of, I don't know, sign round here saying, look at this tree now, you know, I would get it, but... You've let me down, Witness. I was praising your design until this puzzle. This one puzzle has ruined the game. It's gone from a 10 to a 1, just like that. Bam, sorted, ended. Fucking cancel culture right here. I am cancelling this entire fucking... Where's the apple? I'm seeing a couple of little spikes. I'm not seeing an apple. I'm seeing several little spikes, in fact. Am I meant to assume there was once an apple? Is there actually an apple? It's just like up in the leaves and I need to get into the right angle to spot it. What do I do when you so heinously take my apple from me? Or, and this is a stretch, but a lot of my intuitions have been right so far, has there been a pattern? This one was right, left, right. This one was right, left, right. Left, right. Don't think there's any obvious pattern emerging thus far, but where am I? How did I get here? This isn't where I meant to be. I mean, it's nice. It's a nice place. I didn't mean to come here. I could just fuck the whole apple puzzle off and go explore that town instead. It depends if I can grasp something from this. So we go right, left, right on the first one, right? I'm actually gonna... I've got a little bit of paper here. This is probably literally nothing and I'm just wasting my time here, but fuck it. You gotta think outside the box when it comes to games like this, right? The right, left, right. Then... this one was right, left... Hang on. This one had less branches. That definitely doesn't... Does it have less branches? Right, left, right. And this one is left, right. No, I'm literally retarded. It's fine. So yeah, with this one was left, right, left. Left, right, left. I don't know what happened there. I think I might have had a mini stroke. I think I suddenly failed to grasp the concept of what left and right were anymore and just devolved into some sort of Neanderthal being for just a second while looking at that puzzle then. Left, right, right, right. And then right, left, left, right. Okay, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at my series of L's and R's I've just written on this piece of paper. Nothing is emerging. This problem isn't solving itself. Where does this cable go? The gate is too powerful. I guess this is going to open the gate, is it? Is that what all this is for? So we can get into that area? Oh. Little windmill hole. Probably drop down there if I want to, but I don't want to. I really want to solve this puzzle, because it's like the last thing stopping me from being done here with these fucking trees, but... No, I don't see a pattern emerging here. Just for this argument's sake, try right, right, left, and then I was going to say left again, but there is no other branch here? Yeah, okay. Fix this one up real quick. What was it? Oh, I've already forgotten. Right, left, left, right. Good thing I noted that down. I was trying to, because I was trying to make it so that with 3 rights and a left in each column I've got here, but that's not even anything. That is not anything that I'm trying to do there. There's these little spiky bits, right? Is there a difference between the drawing in front of me and the actual tree? The spiky bits are where branches were broken off. Okay. I guess that makes sense. It stands to reason that perhaps the apple was on one of the broken off branches, but that doesn't help me, because I can't go to any of the endings where there were branches. Can I? No, I cannot. Wait. Yes, I can. What's going on here? We go right, left, right, left. Fucking genius. I can't believe how smart I am. I cannot believe I worked that out. Jesus Christ. It's this branch here. This one I'm looking at here, this broken off one. It has a path. You can path to it on the puzzle, even though there's no branch there. And that's the only difference. Like, the other 3 are removed from the diagram, but that one isn't. So I just went for it. Oh, god damn. Like, when you're playing a game, sometimes you get a rush of endorphins or whatever when you complete a particularly challenging bit, beat a boss in Dark Souls or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm getting that same fucking high from solving puzzles in this game, and that is really cool. Like, you fucker. You, whoever did this. Look, there's the branch, there's the apple. What a twat. What an absolute twat. Someone made... I thought it would just be like it snapped in the wind or something, but someone has actively tried to ruin my day with that one. What is all this? Oh, it's like comparing trees to our circulatory system. Okay. That's cool. These aren't puzzles, they're just really cool drawings. I feel like one of the developers was just sort of sat in the corner sketching because he didn't really have anything else to do one day, and they were like, you know what, let's put these fucking cool drawings you did into the game. That's a cool idea. What's going on with that neck? I don't think that's how the spine works, is it? Then I don't think most people have trees in their body, so. So what was the point of coming up here? Like, I feel like we could have got down here. Oh, we couldn't have got down here. We're not allowed to drop off things. Okay. But is this just a nothing room? It's feeling like a nothing room. I guess we'll remember it's here. Maybe at some point something will reference these drawings and we'll have to come back and look at them to figure something out or something. I don't know. I'm not putting anything past this game so far because these puzzles have been devious and I kind of love them for it. I'm still waiting for something to click with that one with the drawing the line around the rock, you know. Still waiting for something to come from that. Where was... Not too far here. Somewhere in this forest there was a place I could turn right and go into a little town. Is it over here? It's over here. Like, I'm just exploring at this point. Oh, that's a statue. I thought there was an actual person there for a second. I was like, oh, I didn't realise there were NPCs, but it's a statue. That's fine. Don't have to, like, communicate with another human being. Which is my worst fear. There's stuff in the floor. Good to know. And it makes a sinister humming noise when I go near it. Oh, we were looking at this place, weren't we? We were over there, I think. Over there's the start of the game. Oh, this is nice. Tell you what, if I was developing The Witness, I would put a puzzle here. We could stand out on this little jetty, this little pier, this little whatever it is, and do some good old-fashioned problem solving while we take in the sea breeze, which is probably not a sea. It might be the sea, I don't know. I don't know where we are. Didn't think I'd be able to walk up that, but I could, so cool. It's a very cool town, but hang on, there is something to see here. I was going to say, it didn't look like there was anything to do, but turns out there is. So I know we got to draw the racist lines, but I don't know what these things are. Do we need to separate them from the whites or something? Okay, I don't know what that puzzle is, and I'm assuming we're going to get an introduction to it at some point, so we'll just leave it for now. Another one like that one over by the start, which I think we could probably solve now that we're certain how everything works, but... You know, that sort of complex one that I walked past right at the start. I think everything in there is stuff that we've touched on now, but... Cool. So another thing that this game is kind of annoying me just a little, it's not a major thing, but when you click, try and interact with something, if there's nothing to interact with, it just freezes you in place. You can't walk, you can't do anything like this, you're just sort of stuck in this position until you right click and back out of it. And that seems a bit weird to me. I don't know why they decided to do that particularly. I don't know what the benefit of that mode is, but I mean, this is all very nice, but there's not any puzzles here. Why would I go anywhere where there aren't any puzzles? I mean, there clearly will be puzzles here eventually, but I think I need to solve that one on the shipping crate before I can go any further, right? I mean, it's just a room full of blue boxes. I don't know, this is the most interesting area in the game visually so far, but there's not a lot going on here, you know? Where was that statue? I want to go. Ugh. Ugh. Look at that nose, look at that mouth. The mouth and the eyes are just like copy-pasted from each other. Horrible. I don't even know what he's looking at, or she's looking at. Or it's looking at, I don't know. Know what I'm looking at though. Those are some nice buns for a withered old crone. But seems to really dislike the windmill, I guess. What did the windmill do? Where did the windmill touch you? Oh, puzzle. Oh, it's got more of those blocky things. I don't know what that means. Do we have to like go? I don't know what these purple stars mean either, for that matter. Let's not try and dabble with that. That's knowledge beyond our understanding at this point. I want to go have a look at the windmill. I don't know if there's a... I know there is an interior because I saw through a little window inside it. So I know there is an interior. I just don't know if there's a entrance necessarily. Aha. Aha. A puzzle. And it looks like something I understand. A puzzle I understand. Oh, you draw a little set of windmill blades. That's cool. This one's like on a monitor. Oh, I see how that works. Okay. What if we do it the other way? I feel like we need both powered at once, but that's literally not possible. So, something else to think on. What's downstairs? It's going to lead us into that place we could see when we were in the middle of town. Place with the sinister humming. Oh, I know what this puzzle is as well. This is cool. Like this. Do I have like a flashlight or anything? I don't think I do. I think I just have to accept when it gets a bit dark. I just have to sort of accept that it's a bit dark. Not really. More strange symbology. What could it mean? Huh. I don't know what you want from that. Do you need me to go like draw a line where it's pointing? Is that what you want? No. You're a triangle. Does that mean you want me to have 3 sides of that square coloured in? Nope. Okay, well I'm clueless about that one. Can we solve this? I mean, theoretically we can. Doesn't seem to do anything though. Okay. Okay, we got some strange mysteries down there. We'll have to remember they're there as well. This has been a very exploration-heavy video. Bit light on the puzzles this time, but you know what? It's all part of the game, right? It's all part of the experience. Just taking in the sights, seeing what there is to see in the world, and then we can know what we need to come back to, which at the moment is literally everything. Oh. Can we? No. Okay. Really don't like water, it seems. That's fine, I'm not a big fan of water myself, honestly. Not vast bodies of it, and either, anyway, that's what I'm trying to say. Yes, anyway, that's the word I wanted to say. I got there in the end. What is flowers? What is flowers? I worked out where the laser beam was pointing me. I guess we'll go investigate that, and that big hand that's sticking out of the ground over there. I guess this is all stuff to see. Another one of these. They mean something. They mean something. I don't know what they mean, but they mean something. Oh, where am I going now? This isn't where I want. I want to go up the hill. Am I going up the hill? I mean, I'm on a hill and I'm moving vertically, so that's probably a good sign, right? I need to be all the way up there, though. Oh, this is a bit risque, isn't it? And I still keep instinctively pressing the spacebar to try and jump. Oh, I'm on a head. Ugh. Ugh, poison swamp. I can see most of the island from here. There's all this that we need to do. I'm assuming that's another one of the yellow boxes. Is it going to be one of those things where we have to, like, solve a load of, like, sets of puzzles in order to open those up, and then they're going to fire a load of beams up here, and then something will happen once we've collected them all, so to speak? I'm asking that question as if I don't already know the answer is a resounding yes, but I'm assuming that means we're going to get up here and there's not really going to be much for us right now. But, you know what? We've committed now. We're in the snowy biome. Oh. More man statues. It looks like there's been a bit of a... Wow. Wow, I'm just going to have to stop that train of thought for a second and look at this man. Look at this pure slab of muscle. Look at that jawline. This dude, fucking hell, dude. How did you get so powerful? This is a civilization where all you have to do every day is solve puzzles. You might have a big brain muscle, but how did you get these arms, dude? Are you like the one strong man in a civilization of puzzle solvers? Is that what's going on? Did they just ask you to do all the smashing things with hammers? We got some sort of speech being given over here. We got some dudes bringing a box to a place. Having a pretty good time of it, based on their expressions. Look at that. That is a smug grin if I ever saw one. But maybe that's what we're trying to do here. Maybe we're trying to unpetrify all these people. Because they all seem to be having a bad time of it. I'm assuming these aren't statues. These are actual people that were sort of frozen mid-task. Don't know what that did. Is the windmill turning before? Can we turn this off again? I think maybe what we did inside the windmill started the windmill turning. That would make more sense. I don't know what this does though. I'm looking out, and then I'm doing the puzzle, and then I'm looking out again, and I'm seeing a fat load of no changes. But I guess this has done something. Didn't even notice camera woman over here. Oh, she's got like a little Game Boy. Can I have it?
Up there, you go around every hour and a half, time after time after time. You wake up usually in the mornings, and just the way that the track of your orbits go, you wake up over the Mideast, over North Africa. As you eat breakfast, you look out the window as you're going past, and there's the Mediterranean area, and Greece, and Rome, and North Africa, and the Sinai, the whole area. And you realize that in one glance, that what you're seeing is what was the whole history of man for years, the cradle of civilization. And you go around down across North Africa and out over the Indian Ocean, and look up at that great subcontinent of India, pointed down toward you as you go past it. And Ceylon off to the side, Burma, Southeast Asia, out over the Philippines, and up across that monstrous Pacific Ocean. Vast body of water. You've never realized how big that is before. And you finally come up across the coast of California and look for those friendly things. Los Angeles and Phoenix, and on across El Paso. And there's Houston. There's home. And you look, and sure enough, there's the Astrodome. And you identify with that, you know? It's an attachment. And down across New Orleans, and then looking down to the south, and there's the whole peninsula of Florida laid out. And all the hundreds of hours you spent flying across that route, down in the atmosphere, all that is friendly again. And you go out across the Atlantic Ocean and back across Africa. And you do it again, and again, and again. And that identity, that you identify with Houston, and then you identify with Los Angeles, and Phoenix, and New Orleans, and everything. And the next thing you recognize in yourself is you're identifying with North Africa. You look forward to that. You anticipate it. And there it is. That whole process begins to shift of what it is you identify with. When you go around it in an hour and a half, you begin to recognize that your identity is with that whole thing. And that makes a change. You look down there, and you can't imagine how many borders and boundaries you crossed again and again and again. And you don't even see them. At that wake-up scene, the Mid-East, you know there are hundreds of people killing each other over some imaginary line that you can't see. From where you see it, the thing is a whole, and it's so beautiful. And you wish you could take one from each side in hand and say, look at it from this perspective. Look at that. What's important? And so a little later on, your friend, again those same neighbors, another astronaut, the person next to you goes out to the moon. And now he looks back and sees the Earth not as something big where he can see the beautiful details, but he sees the Earth as a small thing out there. And now that contrast between that bright blue and white Christmas tree ornament and that black sky, that infinite universe, really comes through. The size of it, the significance of it, it becomes both things. It becomes so small and so fragile, and such a precious little spot in that universe that you can block it out with your thumb. And you realize that on that small spot, that little blue and white thing is everything that means anything to you. All of history and music and poetry and art and war and death and birth and love, tears, joy, games, all of it is on that little spot out there that you can cover with your thumb. And you realize that that perspective, that you've changed, that there's something new there. That relationship is no longer what it was. And then you look back on the time when you were outside on that EVA and those few moments that you had the time because the camera malfunctioned, that you had the time to think about what was happening. And you recall staring out there at the spectacle that went before your eyes. Because now, you're no longer inside something with a window looking out at a picture. But now you're out there, and what you've got around your head is a goldfish bowl, and there are no limits here. There are no frames. There are no boundaries. You're really out there, over it, floating, going 25,000 miles per hour, ripping through space, a vacuum, and there's not a sound. There's a silence, the depth of which you've never experienced before. And that silence contrasts so markedly with the scenery and the speed with which you know you're going. That contrast, the mix of those two things, really comes through. And you think about what you're experiencing and why. Do you deserve this? This fantastic experience? Have you earned this in some way? Are you separated out to be touched by God to have some special experience here that other men cannot have? You know the answer to that is no. There's nothing that you've done that deserves that earned that. It's not a special thing for you. You know very well at that moment, and it comes through to you so powerfully that you're the sensing element for man. You look down and see the surface of that globe that you've lived on all this time, and you know all those people down there. They are like you. They are you. And somehow you represent them when you are up there. A sensing element, that point out on the end, and that's a humbling feeling. It's a feeling that says you have a responsibility. It's not for yourself. The eye that doesn't see does not do justice to the body. That's why it's there. That's why you're out there. And somehow you recognize that you're a piece of this total life. You're out on that forefront and you have to bring that back somehow. And that becomes a rather special responsibility. It tells you something about your relationship with this thing we call life. And when you come back, there's a difference in that world now. There's a difference in that relationship between you and that planet, and you and all those other forms of life on that planet, because you've had that kind of experience. It's a difference, and it's so precious. And all through this, I've used the word you because it's not me. It's not Dave Scott. It's not Dick Gordon, Pete Conrad, John Glenn. It's you. It's us. It's we. It's life. It's had that experience. And it's not just my problem to integrate. It's not my challenge to integrate, my joy to integrate. It's yours. It's everybody's. Russell Schweikart, 1975.
Is she done? Is she done? I didn't want to interrupt that because it was pretty cool. It was very long. That was like a solid 5 minutes of NPC dialogue. You expect those audio logs to go on for like, what, 30 seconds tops, but that one just sort of kept going. And I've just found another one as well, which I'm going to click on in a second, so I hope you're buckled up for a bit more philosophical rambling. But you'll note I did a few things during that time. I've made a note of that diagram that I found, because I think that might be something to do with the thing we found inside the windmill. I still can't work this out. I solved it, but it was by pure fluke. I don't know if it's like... If there's a triangle in a square, then that means 3 of its sides have to be untouched, possibly. Potentially. But I honestly don't know for certain. That's the only sort of conclusion I can draw thus far. But yeah, let's play another audio log so I don't have to talk for a bit. Which is honestly very frustrating for me most of the time, but fuck it, here we go. Let's hear what else they have to say.
The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. Whoever does not know it and can no longer wonder, no longer marvel, is as good as dead and his eyes are dimmed. It was the experience of mystery, even if mixed with fear, that engendered religion. A knowledge of the existence of something we cannot penetrate. Our perceptions of the profoundest reason and the most radiant beauty, which only in their most primitive forms are accessible to our minds. It is this knowledge and this emotion that constitute true religiosity. In this sense, and in this alone, I am a deeply religious man. I cannot conceive of a God who rewards and punishes his creatures, or has a will of the kind that we experience in ourselves. Neither can I, nor would I, want to conceive of an individual that survives his physical death. Let feeble souls, from fear or absurd egoism, cherish such thoughts. I am satisfied with the mystery of the eternity of life, and with the awareness and a glimpse of the marvelous structure of the existing world, together with the devoted striving to comprehend a portion, be it ever so tiny, of the reason that manifests itself in nature. Albert Einstein, 1931.
That one was a bit shorter. Quote from old Albo, was it? Oh, and I think there's a structure up there. I think going in here is going to allow us access to up there, which is going to allow us to open up one of those boxes. So that's why I've committed to coming into this place, which is very nice. I like all the drastic primary colour lighting and everything. It's very cool. Like some sort of greenhouse, I think, but I don't know what that means necessarily. Or if it even has to mean anything. Is this the same as white and black dots, only they're coloured dots now? Yeah, it is. Okay, what if there's 3 colours of dot, though? What does that mean? Because you can't completely block this off, can you? Oh wait, yes you can. Can you? No. No, you can't. Can white be in with either? No? Okay. Okay, if we do that, and then yeah, okay, we can split them into 3. I'm just not very smart. But we knew that already, right? Uh-huh. Oh, hang on. Right, okay. I'm gonna have to do this, I think. Yeah. That one stumped me for a second there, but thankfully not forever. Come on, too easy. You call these puzzles? I call them nerds. Easy. I really shouldn't be taunting the puzzles. They're gonna make me suffer for this. Come on, this is nothing. Oh, this is something. We do that, and then no. Like this, maybe? Okay, okay. This is where all my years of training pays off. I'm actually struggling here. Oh, hang on. If we do this, then we'll still have the yellow ones trapped in with the shit. What? Real Dark Souls starts here. Problem I've got is getting to the end. Well, that's one of the problems I've got anyway. Because once I'm around here, I can't cut through any of this or I'll separate the reds up. And then if I go around this way, I block off the end, so that is definitely a no-go. We can start by doing that, I suppose. But no, that doesn't work, because then we literally can't divide the yellows from the creams. I'm calling them creams. I guess flesh tone is a descriptor for that. My flesh tone, anyway. Maybe not anyone who has ever seen sunlight, but it's definitely my flesh tone. I feel like we have to do that, but then we can't separate the creams from the blues. Oh wow. Oh wow, oh wow. Everything intersects in the middle. Which means they're always going to block each other's lines off unless there's something really smart that I'm missing, which I'm sure there is, but I don't know what it is. And we can start by doing no, that's not gonna help us. I do quite like this maneuver. Even though I know it's wrong, I do quite like it. I think it will be very similar to the last one, considering it's exactly the same, only the middle bit's rotated, but this horizontal split here ruins everything. There we go, perfect. Oh fuck, I am really struggling with this one. I was like, oh, I'll just bash out a few more puzzles and then I'll wrap up in the next room or whatever, but bashing out a few more puzzles seems like it's been a bit more challenging than expected. How doth one solve thine puzzle? What am I not getting here? Feels like any way I try and split these up, I'm gonna end up snaking myself. That's a new term I made up based on classic Nokia 3210 game Snake. No, that's not good enough. Can't just split them into two sets of colours. Perfect. I'm really struggling with this one. I'm really not seeing how it's even possible. Like, genuinely. And there's got to be a line across here, right? There objectively has to be a line across the middle. And if it goes through here, it will cut the reds and blues in half. So everything I know dictates that there has to be a line doing this from one angle or another, you know what I mean? Coming down the second row and then bisecting these two. But then, once I'm at this point, how do I draw a line both up and down? You know what I mean? What's my solution there? There's no way I can, like, box everything off and continue drawing. I mean, that's like the closest I can come, but when I do that, like, I couldn't. You see where the problems are coming in? This literally seems impossible, although I know for a fact it isn't, because people have completed this game before. But I really, it just, every way I look at it just hurts my brain. Oh wait, hang on. Is this something? Is this something I can use? I don't know, but it seems... I don't even know if that would count, actually. If the two blues would count as being in the same space, if they're like that. Go and look at some of the previous ones quickly, where I've done similar... Yeah, because if that was the case, then those greens and the white would count as being in the same space, right? Yeah, so there absolutely has to be a line like that, putting the blues into one place. And whether it's like that or like that, either way, that's preventing me from doing my bisection line that's keeping the creams from the yellow. So I honestly don't see how this is possible. I literally don't get how this is something anyone could ever do. I really hate to be the guy who looks up a guide for a puzzle game, because that kind of defeats the whole point of the puzzle game, but what is the solution here? What is... You know what? This feels like something I should perhaps think on and come back to next time. This video is just going to drag on forever if I just sit here until I solve this, because it's clearly going to take me a while. So, I'm going to wrap up here. I will see you guys for more puzzle solving antics and audio log listening extravaganzas. And let's just pray that I have a brainwave between then and now, because this puzzle is my nemesis. I'll see you guys around.